guys, this is Energy Pain by Cat Soup. It's a pretty simple version of the song. It's the best version I came up with, and I'm gonna be quick with it because it's not such a big deal. Okay, so we've got our capo on the 3rd fret. Well, most importantly, the tuning. It's basically the same as in the last video that I did of Meadows. Basically, it's standard tuning with a capo on the 3rd fret, but all the strings are a different pitch, a bit lower. Just put your standard tuning and put a capo on the 3rd fret, and your strings should sound like this. Don't worry, they probably won't because it's tuned a little bit down, like I said. So if you want it like in the song exactly, you should probably tune them down. So, what we got, our ring finger, our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. Again, I'm counting the frets from the capo, so this is the 1st fret, this is the 2nd fret, for example. And like I said, the 2nd fret of the G string with our middle finger, and our 1st fret of the B string with our point finger over here. And our pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E string. This is the first shape we got, and this is the first part we play. Basically what this is, it's playing the A string open and the G string on the 2nd fret together. Then we play the B on the 1st fret and our high E on the 3rd fret. Then, after this thing, we just release our pinky and play it open together with the open low E. So connecting them together, come on. Then you play G on the 2nd and B on the 1st. And you put your pinky back on the 3rd fret. I'm gonna play it slow and you can catch up. Come on. So basically, together the A and the G, the B on the 1st, high E on the 3rd fret, high E open with low E, then G on the 2nd, B on the 1st, and high E again on the 3rd fret. You do this once. Then you repeat the same pattern until this point. Until the 3rd fret of the high E. Then you bar your high E string together with the B on the 1st frets. so you get this high E note on the first fret. Again, playing the open low E with the high E on the first fret. So again, G on the second, B on the first, and then you play again the third fret of the high E, but you pull it off to an open. So this is the second part. Let's put both of the parts together and see what we came up with. Come on. This is the whole section from the first part. Then we move to our point finger, barring all the strings except the low E, barring all the strings on the 5th fret, starting with the A string, barring on the 5th, and putting your ring finger on the 7th fret of the G string, and your middle finger, only your ring finger on the 7th string for now. So basically this is the shape, and this is the part you should come up with, which is basically A on the 5th, A on the 5th, G on the 7th fret, E on the barred 5th fret, and after this you play a B that is barred on the 5th, then again A, G on the 7th, and high E on the 5th. So we got this is the part. You play it once, and after this, now you put not only the barred 5th frets, but the ring finger again on the 7th fret of the G, your middle finger on the 6th fret of the B, and your pinky on the 8th fret of the high E string. It should look like this, and it should sound like this, the new part. Which is basically keeping the shape. You play the A, which is on the 5th fret, G on the 7th like before, high E on the 8th fret, you play B this time on the 6th fret, so you got, then you release your ring finger from the 6th fret of the B string and move your pinky from the 8th fret of the high E string to the 7th fret of the high E string, and you play A, G, E on the 7th now, and B on the 5th fret, which is barred. So both the parts should look like this. Come on. So I'm gonna play the whole thing slowly from both angles so you can see. That's pretty much the whole song. This is what I came up with, and this is the whole thing that I am going to teach for this video. And see you in the next one. Bye.